Hello, my name is Blitz, and today I'm going to be running Shantae and the Seven Sirens. I'm going to be looking at the Rule Breaker mode, 100% no out of bounds category. So, time starts when we select our costume. So 3, 2, 1, start. So, I started running Shantae and the Seven Sirens, 3 years ago? 2 years ago. 2 years ago I started running it. And it actually is the first game that I ever speedran. So it's kind of special to me since it's also the first world record I ever have. Today is currently in my possession, just like this checklist. So I'd really like to show this game off. It's a really cool little game, and I think Rule Breaker is the most entertaining to watch. The reason for that is Rule Breaker mode allows me to equip every single card that I want. Normally you're only allowed 3 cards. Rule Breaker allows me to equip as many as I want. The downside to that is items in the shop cost more. So during this first little section, we have a checklist that we were given, and we need to go and find all the sirens. But that is not our only objective. Our other objective is to reach a total of 40 gems. First monster card. I will get to monster cards when we get one that's actually useful. So right now, we're finding the sirens and trying to get to 40 gems. And we are not off to a good start. The reason we need 40 is I need the pike ball. And because we're on Rule Breaker mode... Ooh, that's a good one. Because we're on Rule Breaker mode, it costs 40 instead of the original 30. So, we're going to be opening every pot and killing just about every monster that we run into in this first little section. Hopefully, by the time we reach the end, we won't need to grind the little snakes. Right now we're doing okay. 24. It's not bad. Should be able to hit my target. Except I didn't get anything there. Okay, cool. Nothing out of the bats. Alright, come on, spiders. Plant dude. Give me a heart. Okay. Alright, there's one. That might do it. If we can get 15 out of a certain pot. Let's see. Here are the snakes. And, we're too short. Alright. Got it. Alright, there's our 40 and the final genie. So we needed to find all the genies to say hello. We just made a bunch of friends. Now, the game is nice enough. So once you get that 5th genie, he warps you right back to town. And we're going to go talk to the genies, and a unskippable cutscene begins. So there's not much I can do to get around it. It's just here. Alright. So now that that's done, we can take our 40 gems and get the all-important pike ball. this is going to be the only item, attack item, that we are going to get in the entire run. We're going to upgrade it twice, get Scimitar. But this is it. This is our big spell. See if we can get... Ooh. Oh, these guys are being very uncooperative. Okay, this is a slight problem. I'm gonna have to take this a little bit more careful than I normally do, because I'm down to my last hit. Please give me a heart. Nope, no heart. Okay. Well, let's go over here. We're gonna talk to see Risky Boots. She blew open the front of this, which allows us to jump down. I really need a heart. Nope. Nope. Oh boy. This is bad. I'm gonna go ahead, because I'm in a pickle here, I'm gonna take this safety save. There are lots of safety saves that I can do throughout the entire run, so that should never be a problem. Come on. Did we ever get the crab card? No. Awesome. Cool. Thanks, crabs. Heart? Heart? Wow. That's rough. Huh. Alright, well. Well, we're able to continue, so we'll guess we'll keep going until I screw something up. We're gonna fall down here. Ooh, made that jump. Still no heart. Hey, we got a heart. Excellent. A little bit of safety. Ooh. Food. Food is not very useful, but in this situation, it's pretty good. There's another heart. There we go. Much better. Okay. Spider card. I'm pretty sure that one is useless. But we've got our hearts, which I was getting concerned. Anyway, we are still in the hunt for gems. We're also on our way to the first dungeon. Oops. Trying to take as little damage as possible. Yay, a 5er. Always good to see one of those. Crabs still didn't drop it, so that's really unfortunate. Not that we need the anymore. We already passed the point where the crab card was actually useful. Oh, now I don't need hearts. Okay. Now we got crab guys. I would love to see some RNG from these guys. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. But that's kind of the another one of the downsides to rule breaker mode. Things just don't drop. Most of the time, you'll see, I'm getting nothing. 2 hearts. No gems. Do a little combat here. Hey, there's the crab monster. Awesome. Don't need it. Oh, he cooperated pretty well. Yeah, he cooperated really well. I'll take it. Those guys tend to block the vast majority of your hits. There is a way to get them by jumping is a little more accurate, but they can still block most of your hits. Ooh, 10. Nice. We'll get the other one on the way back. Ow. Oh, one thing I forgot to point out is you'll notice as I'm doing this, a lot of times I'll just stop and it looks like I'm dancing. That's because doing that, as I'm sure you've noticed, brings all items in. Oops, forgot you were alive. So I don't have to run and grab stuff. I can just dance, and there it is. Saves a bunch of time. And also makes it so that we don't have to pick up the attract item later, or upgrade later in the game. Because I'm sure you've noticed gems are somewhat of a rare commodity here that we are wanting to spend wisely. Alright, crab guys. Please? Please? Come on. Nothing. Alright. This is our first fight with Risky Boots. But because we don't have a whole lot going for us, she's pretty nice and doesn't do a whole lot. Keeps the battle pretty simple. Should go down here. There we go. Alright. There was Risky 1. Oh yay, a bunch of hearts. Believe it or not, I didn't need the hearts right there, even though I was down to 1. Because we're about to refill everything. So we found the first captured genie. And she just gave us the most important transformation in the game. Newt transformation. Allows us to dash. Allows us to skip up walls. Allows us to do a whole bunch of cool movement that speeds the game up drastically. Yeah. And we can get stuff that we weren't able to get to. Like this here heart squid, who was just kind of taunting us. But he is now ours. Wall skip. Wall skips are fun. They also... So, Newt Dash also has a hitbox. So, you can use it to break open pots, kill weak enemies. It's just all around a really useful ability, and that we are going to be using constantly. As you see, boom. Grab the key. Last heart squid acquired. So there's 3 heart squids in every dungeon, and obviously being 100%, we gotta grab them all. That's unfortunate. That's really fortunate. Oh, that's great. Believe it or not, that was really good. Come on. Yeah, hearts. Cool. By getting that, these will now be gems. And we need those to be gems, because you need gems. So, now we've got our first boss. This is the Water Lily Siren. And she is highly RNG based. By her light will just kind of randomly go wherever it wants. That's not the only thing that's RNG. We also have these platforms falling down that are not cooperating. There we go. That's really unfortunate. So the goal here is to try to... Here she goes. Okay. I'm going to try to manipulate her a little bit. Yes, perfect. So that I can get that. Come on. Oh, that's really bad. Well, we didn't get the 2 cycle. And I doubt I get her all the way over there. So we're going to have to do the manipulate again. Oh, that's... Wow. Never seen her do that before. Let's see. Did we miss her by a few hits? Oh, we missed her by a lot of hits. Okay, anyway. The object there was to 2 cycle her, but we did not get it. But it happens. Like I said, RNG, sometimes it just doesn't cooperate with you. But we get to watch her explode. No way of skipping any of this, so we'll just mash our buttons. I always take the save. This is a save that I even do. I just always take that save. Oop. Ah, move. Oh, you bad crap. Alright, so now that we have the first siren defeated, we want to make our way back. The goal here is to make our way back to town. But we want to take a slight detour because the next thing we need is a fusion stone. In order to get that fusion stone, we need to trade 2 barnacles. So we don't really want to go there, get the quest, come back. That takes time. Luckily, it's just all there. So I'm just gonna head over here. Even though we've been here before, I'm gonna skip up this wall and we're going to leave out this exit as opposed to the entrance we came in. Cool. Alright, so we got that. Now, we need to get our first barnacle, which is past this dude over here, who is taking himself a snooze. And there's no way to wake him up yet. But we'll come back to him later. Grab the gems that were there. Dash over her, yeah. Grab those gems. Oh, the frogs. Yeah. Random frogs. But with that, we have the 400 gems that I wanted. So we've hit that target goal. Any other is purely bonus gems. Well, nah, I take it back. Not bonus gems. I would say it's building on the next set of gems that we need, which is 600. And unfortunately, the next 100 technically don't count. I'm a little hurt, so we're gonna do a quick stop here and pick up an extra heart. We're gonna be getting more hearts. We can get 2 more hearts in total. And every time you pick up the heart, your hearts are refilled. So I use it as a heal. So I don't have to stop in the bathhouses to heal, because that takes time, and we don't want to waste time. Alright, let's see if we can get this. Yeah. Need to get the second barnacle. The second barnacle, of course. Oh. Oh well, it happens. It happens. So the second barnacle is here. It's actually in the trash. Bolo just threw it away, not realizing that it was vital to saving all the half genies, oddly enough. Yeah, that part I did fine. Yeah, I'm not sure why I screwed up that other one. Get my frame perfect dashes. Okay, the person who wants these barnacles is here in the item shop. So we're going to talk to her, give her both barnacles, and she's going to give us a fusion stone. We're going to take this fusion stone and give it to Plink here, who's going to use it to give us a dance. We're going to get Seer Dance here. This is going to make platforms and item boxes and some enemies that are all invisible will appear when you use that. So it's pretty important, especially since in order to progress the game we gotta have it. So we got Seer Dance, and our next objective is to head to the next town, which is Treefort Town. Stop here, pick up a heart squid. Now, remember last time we came through here hitting stuff and killing stuff? Now I just dash through like it's nothing. New fusion's so good. Grab some gems, kill some snakes. Alright, and here's what Seer Dance does. We're gonna cast Seer Dance and get 2 plats showing up. Oof. Hey, a free gem. Oh, bad frog. Ah, oh, bad mermaid. Okay, that was kind of ugly. Anyway, here's Tree Town. We're going to talk to the chief. He's sad. His daughter, who's also a half genie, was taken. And he doesn't trust us until we show him we can dance. And here is the bane of all runs. Is this mini game, where the goal is to, obviously, we need to hit all of these. The reason that this is such a problem, a nuisance, is that there's actually a heart squid trapped behind getting a perfect score. And then the perfect score is hitting everything without missing, which is a challenge because all it takes is one little mistake. But I didn't make it. I got it. Cool. That's huge. That saves so much time. That just saves a ton of time. Okay, so we got the heart squid, so we don't have to do that again. We'll talk to him. He's impressed by our dance and gives us a useless object, which is oddly enough a key. And since we already got the heart, we don't need to stop there. But we do want to stop in the item shop now that we have a good 500. So we want to get the Super Pike Ball. That adds 2 more balls. And let's see. I want to pick up the... Oop, shoot. I didn't mean to do that. Pretend I didn't do that. We'll grab a couple of... We'll just grab potions. Oh well. I meant to grab 3 auto potions, but it'll be fine. But the health potions are really important because of the nerf that food received. So, you see I'm down to 1 heart. I've got 2 cans of tuna fish. It gave me a half a heart. each can of tuna fish gives a quarter of a heart, which is virtually useless, as anything takes out a quarter of a heart. So we'll use the useless object and pop open this door, and down we go through the mossy biome. And we're going to take a slight detour. Instead of heading down, which is the way we want to go, I'll head over here real quick. Ignore you. Oops. Whoops. Grab this. Need the nuggets. Haven't really explained what the nuggets do. Look at... why were you there? You're never there. That was unfortunate. Oh, come on. Alright, extra heart. Okay. Now we're going to go over here and talk to Uncle. And Uncle's going to pass us a handle through this, what looks like steel wall. I don't know how he does it. Uncle's a pretty cool guy. So now that we got the handle, we need to head back. I could really go for some more hearts. I took a lot of pointless damage. So let's see what we can find. Hey, there's a heart. Alright, I feel much better now. Drop off this handle. Bloop, 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 bloop. Here comes the water. Okay. Oops. Oh, that was brilliant. It will. See, heart? Heart? Ooh, look at that. Heart? Heart? Crap. So the cards, even though I do technically have all the cards, they're actually useful later on. Each one is worth gems. We can turn them into a guy in a city who is going to give us... bummer. Darn. His card's pretty important, and it would have been really nice to get that there, but we didn't. So we'll just have to continue on. I got 2 more chances here to get it. Let's see if we can get their card. Ooh, no. Oops, not yet. Okay, so that's one. That was good. Getting a couple of golden crabs. Now, while the golden crab is only going to restore, I think, 3 hearts, it fully restores magic, which is why those are such good, actually good food items. And having 2 of those in reserve, that's going to be nice. So, we keep popping these open. Ooh. Ow. Nope. Dang. So their card actually makes it so that I don't have to open these anymore with an attack. Just lets me run into them. So if you're going to be stubborn, I'm going to do that, and you're going to drop your card, and I'm going to be super happy about that. Let's go. Oh, come on. Goodbye. Okay, so the reason his card is so important is it increases the amount of gems that drop out of enemies, out of pots. Meaning, we can move a little bit faster, and we can skip, say, the little stuff. We don't necessarily need to open the little pots anymore, because we're going to get more out of the big pots. Make some jumps, grab keys, 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 keys. Oops. That's one thing that she tends to do if if you try to newt dash before the door fully opens, she flips around and goes the wrong way. That's really frustrating. So now we're going to our second panel moving puzzle. Oops, I missed. Which is solved. Alright, more keys. Man, I'm still super excited about getting that rock monster card. It's huge. See how 2 popped out there? 2's better than 1. Alright, Risky Boots 2 is here. This time, she's brought a few new tricks. One key trick that is super annoying is she brought a new weapon. Remember what I said about those golden crabs being really useful? Stop. Okay. We're gonna use one. Shoot. Ooh, that was a good dodge. That is her new ability. She got herself a sword. And that thing does a lot of damage. There we go. Risky Boots down. Get Vera is going to give us the Gastro Drill, which will allow us to dig. But digging is slow. So, let's fix that by getting the card that I need on the first monster. And now digging is no longer slow. Digging is now fast. Whoops, that was close. Almost goofed that up. And dig, dig, dig. Whoop. Oh well. Need to go get the last heart squid here. It's over here. Actually up. And we're gonna use some Seer Dance. Open that. Grab my heart squid. And down we back. I don't really have much to say about this part. We're just doing some backtracking. Picking up pots of gems. Right now we're just aiming for keys. Need to go to all these places and get keys. Move. And of course gems. Because even though we got the increase to gem output from everything, we still have to hit them. And I would still very much like that one. I didn't get it. But I can live without it. Oop. That one's done. Ah! No! Okay. Last key. Time to head to the boss. And just gonna do this and through here. We're at full health. Gonna do a jump here. Skip a whole bunch of spikes. Oh, man. Kinda messed that up a bit. Some gems. And onto the boss. Alright, boss number 2 is Coral Siren. She is a little less random. Her random is just more, what is she going to do? So bombs are the worst. They take a lot of time. They're easy to dodge. Okay, so when she does that, you want to dig that so that she falls. And that allows me to go to town on her. But she's always going to restore it. Oh, nice. 2. 2 in a row without any random stuff. Did she do it again? No, but I think she's going to go an attack. Pull that. Oh, yeah. Oh, she's got to be close. Did she pull it again? Oh, she did pull it again. Oh, my. This is about the best you can get. 1 bomb, 2 dashes. Or 1 dash. I don't remember. That's not bad. That's not bad. So we'll go ahead and throw another save here. Alright. Once again, we are on the hunt for fusion stones. This time, it's gonna go a little bit different. Oops. Oh, oops, oops. Just a whole bunch of oopses right there. This time, this dude here, who we're going to just bypass, he wants, oops, jeez, lots of oops. He wants 6 mermaid scales. So we gotta go find him 6 mermaid scales, which are all the way down here. The warp room. Oop. Fine. Zip up the wall. This is just simply moving to the next area. There's actually nothing to really discuss. Would be nice to get these guys, though. Ooh, I got it. Okay, so here's why this is nice. Automatically breaks them by just running through them. Ooh. Oh, we're almost to the bat one. Now, it just makes my life a little bit easier. Ah! There we go. Nice jump. Alright, on to the next section. So, this deep sea domain starts, it's a lot of digging. So you can see why it's so important to get this card so early. I'll come over here so that I nick that. Grab the heart squid and pull up those gems. Get some kills. Nothing. Not much. But we want to continue to pick up the mermaid shells. Just kind of zip through this stuff. Yeah. Pass through fire. Fire will, not insta-kill, but it pretty much does. So we want to avoid the fire. Alright, there is the 6th mermaid scale. Mermaid shell. So now we need to head back to him. But, being 100% run, gotta make sure we pick up our stuff as we go. And of course we need gems. Those guys were about as stingy as you could get here. Do this, grab another nugget. Grab some more gems. Ow. Sometimes things are just rude. And I like to punch you. Wow, that's a lot of dirt crawler cards that I've gotten. I've had runs where I don't get the dirt crawler card, like, at all. And that's no fun. Because it takes forever to dig without it. So, we need to head back up and find our little scientist-looking dude who wants the mermaid shells. Oops. Ah! Alright. Very nice. I'm gonna talk to you. Give you those shells. You give me Lucky Amulet, which just so happens to have a fusion stone inside of it. And we're gonna head back down, because the quickest way to get back to Tree Town, is actually to go back down and hit that warp. This warp right here. We're gonna head back to Tree Town. So, normally, I wouldn't stop here, but because if I talk to the chief, he's happy. He gives us 50 free gems. That's cool, because that puts us over 500. Which means we're gonna go shopping after we hand over the Lucky Amulet and get the next spell. Or dance, sorry. The next dance. Which is Refresh Dance. This dance will heal us as well as opens up flowers, gonna wake up Sleepy, and cures poisoned water. I'm also gonna stop and pick up another heart for our 5th heart. Sweet. Okay, so we got 5 hearts, 500 gems, and so we're gonna stop. I am not going to get Scimitar, because that's not what I want. I want the super, both supers. So that's now, we're down to the final stages of them, which is fantastic at this point in the game. But now that we have Refresh Dance, we got that sleeping guy that needs woke up. Let's go wake him up. I'm gonna warp back over here, do some dashing, and some climbing. So we're just gonna head back over to him. Try to do as little backtracking as I can, but you know, being a Metroidvania, there's just no avoiding it because of stuff like this. It was there earlier, but didn't do us any good because we didn't have Seer Dance the first time we came through here. Now that we do, we can get it. So we wake him up. He gives us a submarine. We find the lady who wanted the barnacles, as well as Mr. Scientist Dude, and skip a bunch of cutscenes as we descend straight down, and yet somehow get raised up. I don't really know how that all works. But we get here. Hi, Squid Baron, and Squid Baron's here. So Squid Baron's going to kind of be a pest. He wants us to collect 3 Dagron balls. Yes. Squid Baron is quite confused. He has made Dagron balls. I'm not sure what he was doing when he did that, but we got Dagron balls that we need to collect. And they're all... You need Refresh Dance to get them all, and these blue crabs are being annoying. Okay, this is another card that's really nice to have. So I'm going to stop and kill these things until I get it. Which, I got nothing. That's unfortunate. So we're going to head down. And we're going to get our first real piece of tech here in a minute. It's not... Well, I'll get there. I'm going to move her. She cheated. Because that's not supposed to happen. Hey, where are you going? What? Get over here. Come here. Alright, dagger on ball number 2. That was ugly. Okay. No. Okay, piece of tech. So, normally you're supposed to come back here at, like, the end of the game to get with another ability. But, if you do that, jump just perfectly, you can newt dash into it, and boom. I don't have to come back here later. And we can just go on. We don't have to come back. Up we go. Alright, we got one more Daggeron ball to get. Bad slime. Bad mermaid. Another warp room. Okay. But as you... Oh, no. See? And this is why you buy potions. Oops. This is why you buy... Oops, that's the wrong one. Wow. Anyway, we got Mr. Crab here. Lobster. Who's being stubborn. Really? Alright. Dagger ball number 2. Grab some gems. And dash forward. Hey, Squid Baron. He wants Dagron balls. There are your Dagron balls. Okay, on to the next one. This is by far the hardest dungeon. Sea Vent Lab. This one is not very forgiving. I can use Pike Ball. Oh, now they drop one. A little bit late. Gotta watch because those things, regardless of how much damage you do, require 2 hits to kill. And I don't have time for that. So we're going to pop this open and we're going to take a intentional death here. And do a death warp back to the front so that I can just zip on back. Okay. Those guys are a pain. We'll get to them later. Like right now. Just gonna wait just a second. So with these guys, if you cast Refresh Dance, they suddenly become your friend. And then 2 more show up, and that's bad. That's bad. Oh, that's really bad. So we want to do Refresh Dance again. We have to kill these 2 water spirit things. Meanwhile, they're just raining gems. But now I can kill them without much problem. Hoping to get their card. Oh, come on. Which I didn't get. That's a bummer. So that means I need to continue to try to get their card. Woo! Well, yeah, that's rough. I'm going to take a safety save because that was a little bit close, and I don't really want to screw that up again. So we're going to pop that because I have yet to get any of the cards I need out of here, which is not good. There are two cards, two key cards. The little guys I've been farming and those aqua spirits. And I didn't get it. Okay. Oops. The menu in this game, for some reason, gets really screwy. I don't know if it's just the Switch version that does it, but man, it gets annoying. It doesn't like to... It does too much. So, now we need to move on. I've got a couple of keys. Get some free gems. More free gems. Up and over this guy. Kill her because I want to fight her. And still don't have the... Now I'm starting to think I might have used all of my card luck getting the other one. So here we're going to do some jumps. And grab another key. Oops. I usually skip him. He's more of a bother than anything. So now we've got Risky Boots 3. Hi, Risky. Oh, boy. Once again, we find ourselves in a pickle, as that sword attack does a lot of damage. Now she shoots 5. I want to stay ducked. Let's go up too high. Woo! Got her. Okay. Go here. And we're going to collect our next transformation, which is Tortoise. Tortoise, while theoretically is much faster, it is so much harder to control. So using it as a speed is only done in just a few spots where it actually helps. Too many times it actually costs time by using it. Alright, we need to still kill these guys. Oh my. Woo! There we go. Finally. Okay. So what's so great about this is Refresh Dance is now cheaper to use, which means I can heal more often using Refresh Dance as opposed to relying on potions and food, which I think is a little bit better. Okay. That was odd. Controller input error right there. Here's another place you can take an intentional death. It saves, I don't know, a few frames. That's about it. But it saves some. Get gems. Gonna get us another heart squid. Oops. Hat. These guys are back, but I just don't care. Use tortoise to plow my way through that. Okay, here is a good speed test. Nice. It might not look like it's too difficult, but I've had trouble with that in the past. And we'll pop here. Oh, just missed. All the way down. What? Non-cooperation. Down, right, up, and up. And here we're going to pop here, go through here. Okay, this is a long, I guess, auto-scroller. Not really, just there's not much I can do. And we're just going to travel in tortoise form for a little while. Alright, and now, because of all that, we get to go all the way back down. Because I need to go over here. Because there's one more heart squid that I gotta snag. And the only way to get it is to go from one end of the level to the other in tortoise form. So we grab the squid. That's our last squid. And we fire ourselves back. Okay, now that we're back here, oops, gotta do some more cannon jumps. No more cannon. That's unfortunate. Okay, now comes probably the hardest boss in the game. Technically. The first part, we're going to be hitting little tube worms. And the second part, if all goes well, she'll never get to do anything. But this is probably one of the, if not the biggest change from the original. This boss was kind of a joke. Whereas now, due to the speed increase, it can be quite difficult. Especially when it tries to do stupid stuff like that. But I got a good chunk of them. Okay. I gotta time these just perfectly. So let's see if I can get it. Got it! Let's go. Yes, got the second one. And got the third one. Awesome. That should do it. No. That's okay, I got the fourth one. That is about a perfect tube worm siren as I can do. Because if I'd have missed that, she does this laser thing that goes back and forth, and you can't hit her when the laser's active, and you have to wait for her to stop the laser. It's just takes absolutely forever. But that was really good. So throw a save, because we don't want to lose that. Okay. Now we need to get the next fusion, but first we're going to do a little tortoise tech there. Nice jump. Oops. Technically it's faster, but the death warp also works. So we need the next fusion, which is back here. Okay. We're gonna go. Oop. So we can actually use. Oh, I just missed. Tortoise to move faster, unless you do stuff like that. That's what I'm talking about. Like, Tortoise is great unless you do that, and then it just takes up time. Where you would have been better off doing the newt. But then sometimes you do that, and Tortoise is clearly better at getting down here. And if you can get jumps correctly, you can speed things along quite a bit. Alright, into the next warp room. Oops. And we're gonna find this lady who has lost her doll. She's not real happy about losing her doll, and she wants it back. And we're gonna go find it. But we also need to get our next ability, which is an electric ability, from Zapple. And she is up here. She's this way. She's to the right. And then she is up. And we'll use Tortoise to move us along. Alright, so another thing that Refresh does is it opens up these plants. And there are quite a few of these plants, but only certain ones actually have nuggets. So grab those. We got the big guy who don't really care. Oops. Oh, wow. That one I could have just stayed in tortoise form, but I screwed it up. So we go across here. Zapple is in here. And we're going to give her the Fusion Stone and combine our magic. Alright, so now that we've got that, we can open up all kinds of stuff. But we're just kind of going to wait. First, I want to talk to Armor Baron here, who, unlike previous Barons, actually wants to help. So he gives us a book of codes, which the mayor lost, and needs for something. I honestly don't remember. Defense codes, I think. So we're going to go return those codes. Hello, Mayor. Here is the code book. And as he walks away, we find Malva Toast on the ground. Actually, I'm pretty sure it was stuck to his foot. So as far as the nuggets go, we're finally going to spend our nuggets. We want the Water Lily Siren card because that gives us +1 to our attack. And that's huge, because we're not going to be getting... No, we're not going to be getting the attack up in the next upgrade. So who wants the Melba Toast? Well, Bolo does. So he takes the Melba Toast and gobbles it right down. It gives us some nuts and bolts, which we are going to need in a little bit. So we're going to head back to the town. And head to the right here. Alright, we're going to tortoise our way through here. And we're actually going to stop right here, because this is where the Spark Dance comes in. And we trigger that. Oh. So that little trick there, you can come in, trigger Spark Dance, and then if you transition to the screen and then go back, it saves all the animation of the sand being cleared away, which that saves a good amount of time. So now we're gonna come over here. We just got a few things to scoop up real quick. Some nuggets, some heart squid, and yeah, after that it's pretty much a dead end. Ah! Oopsies. Ooh, cool, made the jump. Alright, so here's where we needed those nuts and bolts. So we want to use the nuts and bolts to fix this windmill, which wasn't working, and now is. So now we can cast Spark Dance, transition out, transition in, grab the ore. So why are we collecting the ore? We are collecting this ore because Armor Baron said, hey, go get me this ore and I will build you a suit of armor that will make you invincible. Which obviously is quite sus. But what are you gonna do? It's a chance. Oh, and I'm out of magic. I'll use you. Spark Dance, transition out, transition in, grab. Boom. All the ore. And we'll just tortoise through. Ooh, oh, I almost had that. So we're going to give him the ore. And he's going to make some armor for us. However, it doesn't quite go as planned, as the armor is totally useless, and in fact turns us into action figures. And we're given to somebody as a prize. Well, go figure, it's Squid Baron, who has set a trap. I'm going to use Seer Dance here to wake these guys up. Quickly kill them. Kill him. Did I just get an eye card? I did. Ooh, I got a Fishman card too. Ah, Fishman card's useless. So that will make Seer Dance cost less magic. That's actually really nice. I'll take that. Anything that reduces our magic consumption is really good. So now we are back here at like the very beginning. But we've got warps, and we're gonna go see Armor Baron, who thinks he just got away with something. He thinks he's rich. He thinks he got rid of us, but well, he's about to be sadly mistaken. I'm gonna talk to this guy, who is gonna give us 160 gems for our extra cards. And then I'm going to talk to Armor Baron, who's going to bribe us with another 100 gems. So that now we're at 711 gems. The doll that fell, we're going to give to her. And she's got a Branson doll. And he needs a new home. So, we're going to get this. First thing, Mega Silky Cream. And then I think I'm going to pick up Auto Potions. 2 Auto Potions. And then let's max out the other potions. Those are really useful. Yeah, that's what we want. Also, I want to get another heart. Actually, I can get 2 hearts here. You don't necessarily need the 2 hearts, but it doesn't take that much time, and it does make it a little bit safer going forward, because we do have, while the last dungeon was probably the hardest dungeon to maneuver, the hardest enemies are in the last dungeon, because of course that's how that works. And since there's a good chance I'm not going to be picking up the defense increase, because I don't usually need it, so I usually skip it. The extra heart is more than enough. So we got the scary doll, and that was what she wanted. So we're going to head back down to the scary floating lady with an eel in her eye and give her her scary doll. Okay. For the next dungeon. So we're in the boiler. And I'm out of magic. Of course I am. I'm always out of magic. There is a card to help with that, but I don't want to get it yet. We'll do some warping. Oh, I am really out of magic. So we want to get that. I can cast Refresh Dance on these to just take them out instantly. I can hit her, which causes her to come over here. And she's going to fall right there and warp and dead. Perfect fight. Ah, just missed. Okay, there's a tech here that I've been working on, but I'm not very good at it, and we're gonna skip it now, because, yeah. Maybe I'll try it one more time. Nope. Trying to charge the tortoise and land it at the same time and jump at the same time is really hard. So chances are I will just skip that. We got ghosties. These guys deal a lot of damage. See? They deal a lot of damage. They're too high. I don't feel like dealing with them. Refresh Dance to get them. I hit you on the... Nope, you did exactly what I wanted. That's a good one. So what this one does is Refresh Dance now heals even more, which is huge. So we'll use Seer Dance here. This reveals the code. So we got Pokeball, Fire, Fire, Skull. Pokeball, Fire, Fire, Skull. Charge up Tortoise. While we're in the animation, we can release and we'll just auto launch out of that. Alright. These guys are very annoying. Oops. We'll scoop up a heart. And we're going to head over here. Okay. Ugh, I can't get the tortoise off. There we go. That could have been better. Alright, we're going to do a save. Because it's been a while, and I like safety saves, especially... you know what? I'm just going to use this. That should be enough. We got a boss fight. Risky 4. So this time, Risky has increased her sword slash. She now does 3. But we are also better because we have max attack speed. Stay ducked. Get her on the wall. Get up over her. And Risky 4 down. Really, really good Risky 4 there. And we rescue the second to last genie, Harmony. And she gives us Frog Fusion. Now we get to swim. So we got a few techs coming up here. Tortoise jump. Perfect. So we got Spike guys. While I believe we got the card to immune us from spike damage, they still put us in a state of dead. And we'll do a few techs here. Got it. Yeah. Perfect. Good movement. You can use Seer Dance there if you rather do plats, but obviously it's faster to use your movement tech. Oh, we're gonna... Yes, nailed it. Perfect. Cycled those things correctly. Here is one example of using Seer Dance over movement. Because... Oh, that's a bummer. I still might be able to do it. Woo! Got it. That is a really tight timing. I'm going to refresh dance these guys. Goodbye. And then we've got these two coming out. Got them matched up. That's good. That's less than good. Okay, got him. Should be a double here. No, not a double. That's unfortunate. Did I get what I think I got? Yes, I did. Cool. So this reduces the amount of time it takes to charge Bonker Tortoise. That's nice. So refresh dance here so that we can get rid of the poison. We don't want poison. Oh, I missed the cycle on that because I was babbling. Okay, so it's a slightly different cycle. That's okay. I can adapt. It cycled itself correctly at the end there. Cool. So, now that we have that... Oops. Time to do... Oh, yes, the mazes. Maze. Basically, we need to collect all the coins in order to open the gate. And now we do a little slightly harder where I've got things shooting at me. It is easier to go up and down as opposed to left and right. But I do tend to ignore those. I shouldn't, but I do. Nope. Okay, now we'll just do a back, grab these. Aw, crud. Got it. Good enough. But as you see, from that alone, we got enough. Okay, I need to concentrate here because I got to remember this and do a bunch of stuff. So we got Fire, Claw, Skull, Pokeball. Fire, Claw, Skull, Pokeball. Fire, Claw, Skull, Pokeball. Fire Claw Skull Pokeball. Fire Claw Skull Pokeball. Yes, I know it's annoying, but if I don't... Ah, Fire Claw Skull Pokeball. Okay, I think I got it. So here we can go all the way up, and this gets us our last squid. Okay. Fire Claw Skull Pokeball. And fire. So we go over here, pop this, and okay. Fire. Oop. Claw. Oop. Iasozor. Skull Pokeball. Got it. Okay. We got our key. We got our heart squids. Oh no. Time to head to the boss. Where am I going? There's a shortcut with the frog here. Dive under here. Do that again here. Charge you. Ah. There you go. The downside to the auto potion with lots of hearts. It takes a while to recharge it. But it's much better than going back, obviously. We need to make our way to the boss where we have to get past more of these ghost guys, which are just jerks. Alright. Magic recharge. Cool. Okay, next boss. Boss number 4 is kind of an oddball. Anglerfish Siren. So she can either be really cooperative or not. Obviously. That's not bad. And we're gonna be a not. Okay, so yeah. Good old bath time. Where she puts us in the bath, we have to collect the coins. The only good thing about that is that we do get extra gems. Oh, I missed. Oh, that's bad. Okay. And she's nice. She's going to park it and let me beat her up a little bit. We just duck here. Okay. Ah, she's going to hit the eye and bath time again. That's unfortunate. Ow. Oh, no. Top one's the worst. Well, so we got about the worst RNG with this one. Good news is I'm pretty sure this is the last bath time she can do. Got her. Okay. So bad news was the fight took forever. Good news, we got gems. Gems are going to be a big help. So now I got enough gems to get the last attack, and then I just need enough to get the scimitar. Actually, change that. I'm going to change it up a little bit here. I'm going to grab scimitar first. Because it's slightly more useful than that one attack. It might not seem like it, but going from 8 to 9 is not as good as what the scimitar can do. So we're going to head back to the main town. I'm going to stop and do a shop real quick, because I can. I'm going to grab scimitar. I'm going to grab some of these potions here. Oh. And then we're going to go up here. Because there's a card that I want to grab from you. We turn in some nuggets, and now we get Anglerfish Siren card. So this card increases our news dash. So now we go even faster. So we're going to head back to the very first place we went at the very beginning of the game. And not do that, because that wastes time. See, Siren, or Scimitar is really good. Grab this. Believe it or not, I don't need those pots. Do some drill. Refresh dance to grab another nugget. Even though I'm not going to use up all the nuggets, I'm still going to have to collect them. And we'll use a little bit of... Uh-oh. So we've got this. We're going to pop this, and I'm going to plug in my controller. Alright, we got the heart squid. Going to pass through here. We got one more nugget to grab right here. So I'm going to grab this nugget. Now it's time to move. Because obviously, since we just beat a boss, that means it's time for a fusion stone. I got a bit of a shortcut that I'm going to take. Well, we're out of magic again. Hit Seer Dance here. Grab Nugget. Okay, and as you can see, there's magic. So we want to go down, because there is one thing that we haven't gotten yet. Oh yeah, these guys. I totally forgot about them. Come on. Nope. Uncooperative little jerks is what they are. So we're gonna head this way. And I'm out. Okay. That just about does it for this area. Let's see if they want to be cooperative this time. Wow. Okay, I don't think I've ever had this kind of trouble with these guys. There it is. So the reason I wanted that was because now more hearts drop. And it gives me a chance, give me a higher survival rate. So over here, we got a route that we didn't take because I couldn't swim yet. Now that we can swim, we got a bunch of collecting. This is a big collecting section. A good chunk of this is just me going around picking up heart squids and nuggets, but we're also progressing slowly. Yeah, that was clean. Yep. And now we're gonna head on down here. And we got a ghost dog. And the ghost dog's gonna give us a dog collar. Well, guess what that little round thing on the dog collar is? That is our next fusion stone. So unlike last time, last 3 times, we're not gonna go back to a town for Harmony. She actually stayed right with the ghost lady. Or at least she was supposed to. But of course, she's not here. Give the dog collar to the ghost lady and fusion stone. And we'll just... No, bad tortoise. Bad tortoise. So now we gotta find Harmony, who has flown the coop. And in the process, we get to do more collecting. So we're gonna head over here. And we're gonna spark dance. And we're gonna open these up, and those things don't die to spark dance yet. Okay, and I saved a little time earlier by just doing that section. Ow. Okay, be rude. Grab nugget, dodge the mermaids. Okay, so this next part is probably the hardest open world, overworld. Oh, I don't have any magic. That's a big problem. Oh, that's a problem. I used the wrong one. Well, I didn't use the wrong one. Welp. Okay, so I got sloppy. These things just hurt so bad. Okay. Got to find Harmony, who is... I don't want to say she's lost. She just kind of got a little confused as to what she was supposed to do. Got a seer dance for a hidden chest. And we're gonna head this way. And I don't have any magic. Awesome. Cool. Luckily, I don't need it. Because we found Harmony. Now that she's regained her senses, we can give her the fusion stone and pick up Wake. So, we'll test out our new Quake right here. Normally you're supposed to test them out in the room, but this is the only room where there's actually something we need. Head over here. Now we need to find bracelets. And the bracelets are all in this section. So we're going to grab the first one here. There's actually a tech here I'm going to do. Because there's a chest down here. And I want to save a little time and pick it up now with a tortoise tech. There, or not a chest, I meant I meant a squid. And then we'll just death warp back. And that saves us having to come back after acquiring the last transformation, which is technically what you need to get that, but we don't want to take the time and the effort to do it, so we just do it now. And I don't have enough magic, because Quake Dance takes quite a lot of magic, as you can see. Open that up, grab the nugget, and zap. I do not have enough magic again. Go over here so that way I can at least get that pot open as well. Because we still need at least 300 more gems. Spark Dance this open, because this was one, but I didn't want to get it right at the beginning, because it's actually quicker to warp through all of that with Tortoise and then just land it. So we're gonna Quake Dance, and then I need to kill this thing. Mostly because why not? I gotta wait for that door to open anyway. Here's the left bracelet. So there's the last bracelet. Now we need to take the bracelets to the pooch. But we're gonna use a different route than normal. Or than we did last time, because we need to collect. Need to collect. And I am kind of getting sick of being out of magic. Oop. Which is fine. I'll actually be taking care of that issue here in just a few minutes. Invisible walkway. Tortoised through. This guy who now dies to Quake, as it does 999. And yes, I have gotten the card there, and when you get the card there, you're just sad. Because it's like, you tend to not need it anymore. But it could still be useful. It's just, you just get sad. So we're going to swim up here. And this is Tree Town. And this is also going to fix our magic problem. I'm going to hand over 5 nuggets. And we're going to get the Coral Siren, which gives us a constant magic regen. So now, if you look real close, you'll see that my magic is slowly regenerating. And this is a big deal, because now I won't need to use nearly as many potions and food, and I can start stockpiling. So last time we went up, now we're going to go down. Oops, pulled that a little early. That's okay. I have things to gain down here. So now I can cast Quake. And Quake is going to knock all these pillars down. Give us Heart Squid. Pop this, grab a nugget. And now we're going to go for another swim. Wait, and go. Seer Dance here is going to reveal a nugget that we need to scoop up. And we're going to pop those open because it's easy. Got some magic. But our magic regen had already taken care of the magic issue. Let me up, let me up. Got Heart Squid. Go for swim. That was good. That one was good. So last time that we met with the dog, we came in from the right. Well, this time we're going to come in from the left, because I got stuff to collect. So we're coming in here. As you can see, we got a chest. Another nugget. And we're going to go up here, where we've got some guys doing some work. Down here, pop the bonker tortoise here, gives us another nugget. And back to the pooch. And the pooch is going to take the bracelets, flip them around, combine them. Also turns into a ghost genie. So we got the drained power rod. Now we need to charge this rod up so that we can power the island, which turns out is a fortress. So to power this up, we need a scientist. And lucky for us, we have a scientist friend who has gotten himself quite stuck. We gotta go unstick him. Use a little quake dance to open these blocks up. Alright, and let's see. I'm gonna focus a little bit here. See if I can get this on. Yeah, first try. Let's go. This. Get some magic. We're just making our way over to the guy. Open that, and now he's free. And to repay us, he's going to take that drained power rod and charge it up for us. So the power rod is now powered. Alright. Got one more chest to pick up down here in the water. And then we're going to head up, because now we need to go plug the rod in. But of course it's not as easy as just going and plugging the rod back in. We have to take the scenic route. And, oh yeah, I always forget about this. And we just got to collect all of these in order to open the gate above us. And that gives us our 300. Grab this. Ooh, nice. And that's it for that section. A lot of these sections we're starting to hit for the last time, as we won't be returning to them. We've only got one dungeon left to go. Yikes. And then obviously the final dungeon, but as far as main dungeons and genies, we just got one genie to save. Alright, so we're going to head up here. Oops. So we're actually not even close to where we want to actually be. So we need to do a bit of a warp. Oh, and that's why you want the hearts. We need to warp. We need to warp to the... Brain turned off for a second there. We need to warp Tree Town. Where I need to get something out of the shop because, lo and behold, I have what I need. We can get the final Mega Shampoo. And pick up some potions that I was low on. Cool. So we have all the upgrades that I need. Most of the potions that I'm gonna need. And all the hearts I need. So really, we're just gonna kind of dash this to the end. Alright, we're gonna pop this open. Use a refresh dance. Hello. Hello, Nugget. We got one more in this section here. We'll use drill, grab another squid. Oops. And we want to go down here. As this section down here is what's holding our last few. No. Okay. Earthquake, grab this. I'm going to swim back up. And we'll just use a little tortoise. Pop this. Open, grab a nugget. And we'll grab this heart squid. Head, oh, come on. And head down here. I'm gonna go all the way down because I made a mistake. I forgot something. And I'm glad I remembered it now, as it's not gonna cost us a whole lot of time. Actually here, I wanted to keep going down. As there was a couple of items over here that I need to grab. Slight stall there to pass those. Quake. Nuggets. Stall. And this last nugget. Cool. Alright, so there's the stuff I missed. Like I said, this is not really a big deal. We're fine. We'll just head back. Alright, so here we're going to do a tortoise jump. Grab this heart squid. Run those guys over. And we're going to head back this way. This is slightly faster than going down. And we have 2 things to acquire down here. Also, with the regen, it makes the scimitar not drain nearly as fast. Well, not seem like it drains nearly as fast. Alright, so we need to... So this section, technically you can do it earlier, but all it takes is messing that up once and then you're dead. If you miss the frame perfect jumps out of the water, which I actually didn't. Huh. Oh well. Doesn't actually cost any time doing it before or after, so it's just safer to do it after. Alright, so this over here, we need to use Refresh Dance. And this is going to give us another nugget. Nope, we're going down. I always do that. Alright, and we're going to do some coin collecting again. Last time we have to do the coin collecting, thankfully. Coins collected. And now we're going to plug in the powered rod. And here's where the game does a really nice thing for us. Once we power the rod, it warps us right back here. So we power this on, head down here. This is the last dungeon, but before we can enter, we have to talk to all our friends. Now we can go in. Alright, Squid Pit. This is basically just non-stop combat. There's not really a whole lot to talk about here. It's just gonna be me doing a lot of fights. So every time we finish a fight, we have to come over here, we have to use Spark Dance, grab the key, and open these because they have time bonuses. Don't necessarily need them, but since I got the run-through card, I can just go ahead and scoop them up. Scimitar really invaluable for this fight, this entire dungeon, due to the fact that it kills those spiders, it kills the bats. All I have to do is jump on it, and it helps me kill the slimes. All I have to do is jump at things. Well, that's bad. It also stun locks the spirits there. There's also a a magic every time. Yeah, we're just gonna be fighting stuff. Oop, nope, we don't want this guy. Now I can use Quake to kill them in one shot now, which is really nice. I don't have to fight those things anymore. Those can be killed with... Oh, I didn't get the last hit. Scimitar. You can be killed with Quake. And of course, I'm out. This guy here... Whoa! Whoa, what was that? Huh. Anyway, you can Quake him, and then you can Spark him, which is a ton faster. Pop that, Quake, or Spark. Pop these open, and away we go. Refresh Dance really coming in clutch here. Because I just don't have to do anything with that guy. Refresh Dance takes him out. This is the one that I do skip. No reason. Quick to drop these guys. Gonna cast a few spells and knock this guy out. Alright, this one is actually, looks like a pretty small room, but looks can be deceiving. As I'm just going to Seer Dance, and look, there is our little squid friend. Oh, just made it. Yeah, these guys are a pain. Let's see. Ah. Okay. Yeah, those... They're just such a pain. Oh, boy. Refresh dance to drop them. Drop him. This is the one room you can't really boost out of because of that little ledge. Ah! Alright. Nice Quake dance to say goodbye to these guys. What? Oh, that didn't have anything. What am I doing? Alright, grab that. Oops. Alright, here we go. Last room. Not bad. Okay. Bad. So we're gonna Earthquake, stuns them, Spark Dance, kills them. Final Spark Dance, and grab the key and go. Alright, turn off this annoying alarm. Now, down here for the last genie, which is obviously not a genie. It is, in fact, one Roddy Tops, but we gotta get through Risky Boots first. And this is Risky at her strongest. Oh, that's unfortunate. Ooh, that was really good. Risky Boots 5. There's Risky 5. No more Risky Boots fights. Save Roddy Tops, who's no longer pretending to be a genie because we didn't fall for it anymore. And now we got Octa Jump. Basically, we got a triple jump now. We got 1, 2, 3. Here we want to grab this squid. use Seer Dance to uncover the last squid. And make our way to the boss room. Full heals. Grab a few more gems, because I still need to get some potions. So we've got the final boss. Well, the final Siren boss. And this is just a memory game. We gotta hit these brains in the right order. The only way to know the order is with Seer Dance. Ah. Oops. And sometimes my brain doesn't function correctly. And then a big brain comes out and we beat it up. Oops. There we go. Piece of cake. Only one mistake. Not bad. Not bad. Okay. So that does it for the sirens. Well, the 4 sirens and Rowdy Tops. However, Risky has decided to activate this place. And now there's an alarm going, and we gotta do a good old-fashioned Metroid escape. Without the timer, thankfully. Do need to stop here, because now that I have Octofusion, I can grab you. And then we're gonna ram ourselves into some spikes for a death warp. Water skip. And nice. Yeah, got it. That could be a little bit tricky, getting that fire. Getting past that fire point. Ah, I'm stuck. Alright, and we're here to try to stop Rowdy Tops, which we fail at. So basically what Rowdy Tops has just done is she's taken this island that we were on and turned it into a flying fortress. And now we gotta figure out how to stop her, which is pretty simple. But first, I want some auto potions. Ooh, that's okay. I'd rather have the super potions. And yeah, the magic potions. Alright, that's good enough. That should be good. A couple of things I want to run and grab. So we want to go to Tree Town real quick. So there's a card that I very much need. And it's the last card that I really need. It's in the bathhouse. Hello. Please give me the Octosiren. So what this card is going to do is it's actually going to double the damage Pike Ball does. There, that'll protect us from the spikes. Thought I had that already. Anyway, now, and by Pike Ball, I mean Scimitar. Hold on, I need to go here real quick. So Scimitar now does, instead of 2 damage per hit, it does 4 damage per hit. And for how fast that thing spins, that's a big DPS increase. So we're at maximum damage. Not at maximum health, but we're at good enough health. Gotta head over here. Grab this heart squid. And hop into some spikes that no longer hurt us. And there we go. So we're going to head back here. And we're going to warp. Because now, how this fortress is being powered is by these solar towers. And we're going to wreck them. We got 4 of them to take out, and then we're on to the final dungeon. There is going to be a few more things that we're going to be collecting, like right here. We're going to take a shortcut to this, not do it the right way, because that's just quicker. And we're almost. Sometimes I can get through him without taking a hit, and sometimes I can't. Oh! Wow, it's just bad luck. Alright. Woo! Alright, real quick, I'm gonna heal up. Energy Collector 2. Oh, kick that thing's butt. And we'll head back to town real quick. But we're just going to be passing through real quick. And by real quick, I mean we're going to warp through here with the turtle. And continue warping through things with the turtle. Except right here. Whoops. Where we do have one last zap dance or a nugget. And we'll go up here. We got to use Quake here. And this is going to drop us what should be our last heart squid. It is. That is our last heart squid. And we'll drop number 3 here. Woo! That was a little close. It was a little close. but that's okay. One more tower to go. So we're going to refresh dance. Hop on up here. Seer dance. And grab the last nugget. 25, that's it. And fourth one down. Alright, and luckily we get warped back to the town, so we don't have to run back. Skip some cutscenes. We're trying to figure out how to get up there. No one knows. And then this other siren, the sixth siren, just, you know, makes a nice teleporter for us to go. Alright, Flying Fortress. Final dungeon. Let's do this. Whoops. Oopsie. Alright. Wow. Hold on. I can get this one. This one's an easy one. Easy tech. There are a lot of techs in this final dungeon. A lot of cool things that I hope I get to show off here. Oh yeah, got it. That one took me a long time to figure out, to learn. And we just got some fights to do. Ah, see, sometimes this guy can just be so annoying. I need to be more careful because I don't have as many. Oh, that was a card. Quake Dance is now cheaper to cast. And yes, that will make a difference here. Let me collect all that magic. A lot of this is just really fancy movement. And failed movement. It'll work. Okay. Ugh. Okay. Oops. Nope. Let's just heal up. We'll just heal up. Oop. No, you don't. Wait for the ones on the bottom to... Oh, man. I'm gonna wait for the ones on the bottom to spawn, because this will knock out all three. Ow. Refresh dance so that we can swim. Nice. Okay, here comes one of the hardest ones to pull off. Oh! Not sure I agree with the game on that one. There we go. Okay. Well, not much I can do about it. I knew I shouldn't have done that. Okay, okay. Huh? Okay, now the game's just being weird. Not sure what's happening here. There we go. Wow, it's like I was falling through the plats before they actually spawned. Or before I even actually touched them, they were disappearing. I don't know, that was weird. Very strange. Here, just take that. Okay. Sorry, some of these take a lot of focus to get through this part. I've already used quite a few auto potions, which is not the best, but I should still be okay. Okay, got the dashes there. Okay, got that one. Yeah, okay, passed through all that. We're almost home free. There is a tech here, but to be honest, I need to practice it more before I try to do it. Alright, I do like to throw a save here just in case. And we're at the final boss. And, well, it turns out that all along, the mayor was Risky Boots. And she revived this, the Empress Siren, and tried to take her power. And it didn't exactly work out for Risky. So now, our goal is actually to save Risky. Ooh, not that. Please, not that. This boss has an absolute metric ton of health. And the fight just simply takes forever. No getting around it. That is why the scimitar upgrade was so vital. Damage upgrades, vital. Attack speed, vital. Because this fight takes an eternity. There goes my controller going nuts on me again. Ah, got her. Okay, that wasn't bad. That really wasn't bad. The whole point of that is to make sure that you have constant damage always going. As long as you're constantly hitting her, eventually the fight does end. However, she's not real happy about it, and now decides to make herself enormous. So now our goal is to go around and hit all the little red circles on all of her sections. And oh my, that is the best. So getting her to start down here is huge. Because nothing is worse than getting to the bottom, or getting all of them done, and then having to come all the way back down here to fight another section. Because most of her sections are up here. There's one there. Let's potion out. Oh, what'd I fall off? I see it over there. Oh. Oh boy. Oh boy. Hang on. We're running out of control. Please, nope. The next one would have been to get the one below it, but we didn't get that. So now we gotta hop all the way back down here for this last one. Alright, there are all her pieces down. Now we need to drop her crown. Ah. There we go. Oh, these blocks. are not cooperating at the moment. And pop one of these because we're not down to the last couple. Time is when I take out the last crystal. Come on. Work with me. Okay, so let's hope that we don't get a laser. No laser, no laser, no laser, no laser. Or we're definitely going to get laser now because I can't get any hits in. And time. That's not bad. That's not bad. In this game, we do go by. We don't go by in. We go by in-game time. We don't go by the out of real time. Because every time I menu, the time's actually stopping, so we get a little bit of a break there. So there's no real downside for all the menuing I was doing. But yeah, that was Shantae and the Seven Sirens. Rule breaker mode, 100%, no out of bounds. At 219, which... yeah, that's a PB, and that's a world record. And I guess I'll be submitting that for the world record as well as GDQ. So, I hope you all enjoyed watching Shantae, and yeah, I would be honored if I was chosen to run for such a fabulous cause, and hope to hear from you guys soon. Thank you for your consideration.